Thank you everyone for joining for the day for the Connector Committee program. I'll request Professor Ashutosh Datta and Sudhir, who are chairing member of a CTU Connect the Unconnected One program, and give it to them to start the day. For the recording purpose.
So first of all, good morning, and my name is Ashutosh Datta, and one of the co-chairs for Connecting the Unconnected, and Sudhir.
A very good morning from my side. I'm Sudhir Dikshit. I'm one of the co-chairs along with Ashutosh Datta for this Connect the Unconnected and Future Network Entrepreneurship program. And we will provide an overview about what we are doing in that working group and on those initiatives in the IEEE Future Network Technical Community initiative.
So I'll pass the slides and
Yeah, you do.
sure. That's fine. So first of all, as Professor Dikshit and myself, we have been doing it CTU about almost 4 years back. The Connecting the Unconnected initiative was initiated about 4 years back as part of Future Networks to help address the digital divide. 50% of the world population don't have internet, unconnected. So we started with that, and today is the first time we are trying to see how some of the technology we developed as part of CTU can come to the rural parts of the world, and how people in a rural India in this case can benefit from this. So that's why we're trying to do in a rural environment, and I'll go over some of the main objectives. That's why I call it Connected Community. So this is the first community we're trying to connect, how people can take advantage of the technology that we have developed. Thank you for coming. So this is the thing, the invitation, and if you see, there are two aspects here. One is Connected Community by Internet demonstration, and there are about 10 of those. And Future Networks empowerment through mentorship. The things cannot happen unless you have mentors, and we will talk about that, how the mentors can help do the pre-pilot and actual pilot. So this is one of the pre-pilot. And through this, then next step would be actual pilot to deploy it in a village environment. So that's what we are doing. So experience the live demonstration that are impacting the lives across the world. As I said, Sudhir Dikshit, myself, and Rolin Jao, we are the steering committee members who are overseeing how do we implement this around the world, right? Now, we also have been supported by our staff, IEEE staff, Craig Paul and Ritu Subhastav. So Craig is over there. Ritu, I think everybody knows Ritu. All right. So why don't you talk about this a little bit, then I'll talk about FNEM. This is how we are doing the connected, challenge part.
Yeah, sure. Thank you, Ashutosh. So, up until 5 years ago, we realized that there were many hundreds and thousands of initiatives around the world, but there was no single voice, there was no critical mass. So with the launching of the CTU Connect the Unconnected initiative in IEEE, we brought all of these, or at least we made an effort to bring all of them on a single platform, whereby they can showcase what they are doing. And with that vision in mind, we started something called a global challenge. That was started about 5 years ago. So this is an annual competition that rewards early stage achievements in connectivity. It's global, it's open to everybody, and even individuals can submit their proposals and can get it evaluated and get awarded for their best ideas. So we have two tracks. We realize that there are some people who have wonderful ideas, but they are not implementation driven, or they don't have the wherewithal to do that. And then there are people who are able to build things and show what they have done. So we have two tracks. One of them is proof of concept. In proof of concept, we expect them to have some demonstration, some laboratory showcase, or some deployment somewhere in a village or somewhere. And then there is concept only, where somebody had a great idea. It may be a business model, it could be a community engagement idea. So we have two tracks. And in each track we have a best overall prize or best overall award. So we have like in proof of concept we have three categories. One is technical, another one is business model, the third one is community enablement. We realize that technical is not such a big challenge, because the technology is there. It's all about business model, how would that solution sustain over a long period of time, and how do we get the community involved so they will see the value of it. And we'll go for subscribing to internet, for instance. So we have got three prize categories, and across those three prize categories we select a best overall idea in each one of those tracks. And for each one of those prize categories we have three awards. One is the first place, second place, and honorable mention. And honorable mention is something that's not always given out. It's only if it is really a good idea at the borderline of maybe being given a prize and something that has a great potential. Okay, so this is what we have been doing.
So thank you, Dr. Dinkit. So next is, so now that we have been awarding, just to let you know, last 4 years, we have been getting at least 250 to 300 applicants from around the world. And we've been awarding, after selection process, three stages of selection, about 15 to 20 prizes, right?
Yeah.
And some of the award winners are here actually. Radio Bolo, for example, over here you'll see some of the award winners. Karim is here with his kid from Peru. So it's an international event, so people from around the world get these prizes. And we just announced some prizes yesterday for 2025 in the APAC Summit, about 15 of those in this category. Now the next step is, fine, we do this competition, we get the best out of the best, then how do you make sure people can really use it? So that's why we started this empowerment through mentorship program. That means we have to select the mentors. Right now it is focused on India, who can take this technology and try to deploy this, like what we are doing today. Hopefully we'll have some mentors. So what we are doing, we are collaborating with Lemonson Foundation, and they're giving us the resources to go and find the mentors. So Ritu Srivastava and Craig, for IEEE staff, they have been leading this effort. So I'll give you a very high level idea because there is no time to go beyond that. And we call it 1000 days of LAMP, learning, action, mentorship, practice, right? So basically bringing the idea, doing the concept, proof of concept, then finally realizing it. So that's why this is so important. What you see here is there are different phases, as you can see. There's a planning phase, pre-pilot phase. So this is the pre-pilot phase because we wanted to show how this can be useful to this village community. Then the next thing will be Pilot India. So this is where we are choosing the mentors from different parts of the country, startups, NGOs, VCs, who can make this. What we are showing today, some of them can be implemented. So that is actually called Pilot India. That means we will be deploying this in different villages. So that's what is happening. Okay. So yeah, is it okay, Greg, if I speak on this?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, fine. So then the phase 1 India continued East Africa. So finally the focus is to deploy this, connecting the unconnected, the proof of concept, and then they will go to Africa. So this is why this one, the connect community is so important. Now, there are different mentorship categories. Some of you, if you know somebody, maybe startup, big companies, small companies, they can be a mentor, and there are different ways they can have technology acceptance, business models, community enablement. So those prizes we talked about, the mentors can be any one of those, right? Okay, I think we see some young students coming in. Welcome everybody. So they're going to see how they can get the benefits of some of this technology. Now, I think we should finish now. I will have the last part of this. We just have CTU newsletter. I see all of you have CTU newsletter. First version of CTU newsletter. We unveiled it yesterday. And if you look at it, there are a list of award winners on the second or third page. That will give you an idea how some of those award winners or projects can be useful. So with that, I'll give you the last word to Sudhir. And Ritu, where are you? You want to come and talk about the program a little bit? What's going on today? You have also the agenda. You have agenda on your desk. So please take a look at it. Sudhir, you want to end, then give it to Ritu.
Oh, thank you, Ashutosh. So I'll just add one more sentence on the FNEM program. We have been offering this global challenge every year, but then we thought we just don't want to give the award and forget about that. And many of our challenge winners, they don't have the skills to commercialize, to go to the marketplace. So this FNEM program prepares them from a business standpoint, community engagement, or whatever else is needed to take them to the next phase. So there is this continuous engagement with what we do in IEEE and with them, train them. So we have this training program that is not only limited to the winners, but others can also sign up for this mentorship program as well. I just wanted to add to what you just said. And we have maybe 100-page white paper / chapter on Connect the Unconnected that we have been publishing for the last 4 years. But then we realized we need to have a shorter version that we call a newsletter, maybe about 6 pages long or something that we can distribute in an event like this and other places to get the word out. So for the first time, we published a newspaper that is on your desk. So please have a look at it. And there is a longer version of it, maybe about 40-50 pages, which goes into a lot more detail. And that will be made available on our website in soft version. So which a lot more detail. And as Ashutosh mentioned, it has a list of all the previous winners, what their ideas were, there are links that you can click on and find out more what they are doing. And if there is an interest in getting engaged with any one of them, fund them or help them out, you are all welcome to take them forward. So with that, I'll stop here. And in the interest of time, I'll hand over to Ritu to talk about the program for the rest of the day.